Hello, welcome to another Fantasy Premier League video. My name is Mo and this is your channel FPL Inklink. My name is Mo and I'll be bringing you all the best and the latest FPL content for this season of 2021-2022, which is only a few days away, guys. So today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to discuss the top 5 set piece specialists for the FPL game for this season, in my opinion. So I'm going to be ranking them based on previous seasons, their conversions and how lethal they can be from set pieces for your team. But before we begin, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet to FPL Inklink, then why not hit that subscribe button and be part of this amazing content. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to rate them in any kind of specific order because this is based on opinion. So I'm just going to go through players 1 to 5 who I believe are going to be the most lethal. So as I've already got these guys on my team screen, so I'll go through them initially, and the ones that I haven't got at the moment, I'll go through them as well. So we've got Aaron Cresswell at the moment, so I'll put him at number 5. Aaron Cresswell, for me, 19.2% percentage of managers actually own him at the moment, 5.5 mil. Now, this guy was the highest kind of scoring defender, barring Trent and Robertson last season. So for 5.5 mil, the guy's coming in at a really good price. Will he be able to replicate that this season? We'll have to wait and see. However, in terms of his ability for set pieces, so this includes corners, his free kicks, short free kicks, long free kicks. He doesn't take penalties for West Ham, but he's absolutely lethal and he's got a really good whip in terms of crosses as well. But from set pieces, dead ball situations, this guy is phenomenal, and he's done that for years and years and years for whenever he's played football. So really look out for him. I've got him in my top 5 for this season, and I think he will have a strong season indeed. So watch out for Aaron Cresswell, and if you haven't got him in your squad for 5.5, I think with his ability to take a set piece and from a dead ball situation, he will provide a lot of goals for the likes of Lingard's not there anymore, but you've got Antonio, Bowen, and other players that can get forward and really take advantage of his good delivery. The next person I'm going to go for, let's say, is going to be Mo Salah. So Mo Salah, to be fair, has some really good whip on a free kick as well. He doesn't really take much for Liverpool, but when he does get a chance, Mo Salah, obviously from a penalty spot, he's pretty lethal. Corners, he can take a few corners here and there, but in terms of generally set plays, like if he gets a penalty, most likely he will convert it. So from a set piece point of view, there's a reason why he was one of the top 3 point scorers last season in the FPL game. Is because when he does get a set piece in terms of like a penalty or even if a free kick he takes it, he does have indeed a lethal left foot that he does use. So that's why I've chosen him. And Liverpool will get penalties. Liverpool will get free kicks. You will have the dynamite pace of Salah, Firmino, Jota, Robertson, Trent. All these guys like to get forward. Mane, they will actually make things happen. And, a slight touch here and there will result either in a free kick or a penalty. So Mo Salah, that's why I've chosen him as well in my top 5. At number 3, I'm going to just choose Harry Kane. So Harry Kane for me, last season came into his own element, got 14 assists. As you can see, that's easily his best tally in a Premier League season. So where did that come from? Set pieces. He doesn't really take many corners, although he did used to take corners for England, for Roy Hodgson a couple of years ago for England. However, he's at the end of free kicks now, short free kicks, long free kicks. Penalties he's always taken, and he's got a fantastic scoring rate. So this is what makes this guy so lethal. Not only does he kind of get into the places to win these free kicks, he can actually convert them and penalties as well. So that's what makes Harry Kane so lethal. He's got a good whip, target, knows where the goal is, and it's very, very rare this guy misses off a penalty spot or a shot that he does take indeed. And if he goes to Man City at the moment, he is listed still at the point of recording as a Tottenham Hotspur player. If he does go to Man City, what can happen? We just don't know. Obviously, we know De Bruyne is on free kicks, but Harry Kane doesn't have a bad free kick either, so he can be on there as well. In addition, you've got, in my opinion, you've got penalties. It used to be De Bruyne, and it's kind of gone to Mahrez, Sterling, everyone barring Aguero when he wasn't fit. He will take penalties at Manchester City. Manchester City will win penalties, and now with Jack Grealish signing today, he's definitely going to get more penalties and shouts in terms of free kicks as well. So you never know. Even at Man City, this guy can be lethal from the penalty spot and the free kicks itself. So we'll just have to wait and see how that develops. And if he does get his move, I think he will be worth considering in terms of a set piece specialist. The next person we'll go for is Bruno Fernandes, as he's in my team. 40.9% of managers have got him, 12 million price. Now this guy, he takes corners, he takes short free kicks, he can take long free kicks. Penalties, he's on pretty much all set pieces for Manchester United. This is what makes him so lethal, and it allowed him to get 14 assists along with 18 goals last season. Owned already by 41% of managers nearly, and he was a high scoring FPL points player last season. Now, yes, Sancho took penalties for Dortmund. Will he do that for United? Probably not with Bruno there. But I do believe, this guy has got an amazing whip. He's got a great vision, and this guy knows how to pick up a pass, pick out a pass for a free kick as well. From a dead ball situation, a corner. He has basically the whole package. His conversion rate is absolutely ridiculous, along with Kane and Salah. So these are why these players are priced so high, and they are considered premiums, is because their premium kind of returns are from dead ball situations, which, maybe the players who are priced at a lower price at present, based on their kind of ability rated before this game was priced, they're not considered to be as kind of like, potent, or, the turnover of their success isn't as high as these guys. So that's why, for me, Bruno is a must-have, and he is in my draft at the moment. So, the fact that I've gone for Kane, Salah and Bruno is mostly to do with the fact, and Cresswell, is to do with the fact that they are, specialists in the set-piece situation. There's one more player that I'm going to go through who I don't have in my squad, and we'll get him up on screen, who I think is pretty amazing from a dead ball situation. And it is indeed Kevin De Bruyne. So owned by 15% of managers nearly in the game, 12 mil in price now. I think a lot of people have been deferred by his price from the points he got last season, from 18 returns in just under 2,000 minutes. So a lot of managers at the moment are still concerned about, will he get the game time? I think he will this season. Yes, they're signing Grealish. They're looking to potentially sign Harry Kane. Will his stats improve? Of course they can. He got 36 returns the season before. He can definitely get that again. And I think, he was on par. If he plays those minutes again, I think with the stats, it was looking as if he'd probably get those returns again. But due to injury and a bit of rotation at the end of the season, he didn't really cross the 2,000 points mark. But this guy, from the penalty spot, may not be as good. But for me, from a corner or a free kick especially, he's got an absolute amazing whip. Even from a general cross, he'll have the ball at his feet, look up, his vision. He's a small whip, like from his back leg. He'll whip it in, and it's a lethal situation. And the talent that Man City have, the finishers are there. There's a goal last season where you can see from, I think it was Diaz versus West Ham in the Premier League. Search it up, guys, if you want to have a look at it. It was an absolute belter of a cross from Kevin De Bruyne, and what a finish it was. So this is how lethal this guy can be. That's why I put him in the top 5 as well. He may not have got the points last season, but you cannot discard his ability, guys. So best of luck to having him in your squad as well. At the moment, I may potentially look to get him in, but if he was around 11 mil, 10.5 as last season, he definitely would have been in my squad. So that's it, guys. That's the top 5 specialists that I've identified. How about you guys? Have you guys got these in your squad? For me, I've got 4 out of the 5 that I've identified who I think are deadly in the dead ball situation. In terms of Kevin De Bruyne, what's put me off from him? Even if Kane goes to City, I think he'll play most minutes because he's going to be the main striker there. No doubt he might be rotated here and there, but I think, more than De Bruyne, he'll get more minutes. And in terms of penalties, I think Kane will get that as well. So that's why he's in my squad. Kevin De Bruyne is more like a free kick guy, but this guy is still unreal in terms of his delivery. So do not discard him as well. So let me know what your thoughts are. Have you got these guys in your squads? Are you looking at alternative set-piece specialists that you think are just as good or are better in price value? Let me know. Hit the thumbs icon if you like it. Drop me a comment if you want to let me know what your thoughts are. So join the league. Put the league code in, join the FPL League on the FPL website, be part of the family. If you've got any questions, let me know. Contact me on my Instagram or social media on Twitter or YouTube. And in addition, if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, hit that subscribe button and join the FPL Inklink family. Only 7 days left, guys. Best of luck with your squad selections, and I'll see you soon with some more content.